Good morning and welcome to NSK TV. It's time for yoga storytelling with me, Anna, and my yogi buddy, Lenny. Lenny loves to make new friends and take them on yoga adventures, so we're really excited that you're going to be joining us today. Now, don't worry if you don't have a mat. All you need is a space on the floor and your imagination. So, if you're ready, let's get started. So, Lenny starts his day like every other day, just like me and you, asleep in his bed. So, let's go to sleep, everybody. Good night. Sweet dreams. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Good morning! Alright everybody, let's take a nice big stretch and let's sit up nice and gently. Okay, so first of all, let's say good morning to our toes. Good morning, toes. Let's give them a little wave. Maybe you could even give them a little tickle. And let's say good morning to our legs. Good morning, legs. And to our knees. Let's give them a little cuddle, shall we? Good morning, knees. Maybe you might even like to have a little rock back on your bottom. Good job, guys. Okay, so let's say good morning to the sky. Good morning, sky. And over here we have the sun. Good morning, sun. And over this side, we've got a few clouds in the sky. Good morning, clouds. And flying way up high above us, it's the birds. Good morning, birds. Okay, so here comes a pussycat. She's been curled up in a bed all night. So let's have a nice morning stretch. So on your hands and knees, everybody. Make sure you've got your hands nice and planted, toes tucked. And we're going to start by curling up our bottom and our head towards the sky. And then push it to your front paws and curl it off the other way, letting your head dangle and tucking your bottom in. So let's try that again, nice and slowly. Bottom and head up towards the sky and back the other way. Imagine you're trying to push your shoulder blades up towards the sky. Let's do that one more time. Tail and head up and push into the ground and the other way. Great. So from here, let's just level out our back and maybe we could wave good morning with one of our hands here. That's good. Okay, let's try it the other side. Good morning. Brilliant. Okay, and maybe we can wag our tail. How about that? Can you wag your tail? Good job. Okay, plant that one down. Let's try the other side. Here we go again. Great job. Okay, now here's a little challenge for you. Do you think you could try wagging your tail and waving good morning at the same time? Let's try, shall we? So let's wave good morning first, and then with the opposite leg, you can wag your tail. Very good. Bringing them both back down. Let's try it again. It might feel different on the other side. And don't worry if you wobble. That's fine. So, let's try it. Bring our tail and our hand this way, Sam. Fantastic work, guys. Plant them both down then and tuck your toes. Let's bring our bottom all the way back to our heels. Stretch out those hands all the way forward and plant your head on the ground. Okay, so from here, we're going to bring our bottom up. Make sure our hands are firm. Tuck your toes and push your bottom all the way up to the sky. Then we're going to bring our weight back, trying to plant our heels down on the ground. Okay, so let's just pedal those legs out for a few times. Give it a nice stretch down the back of the legs and planting them both. Maybe we could wag the tail of our dog like this. Again, you might wobble, but that's perfectly fine. It just shows you're trying. So let's try the other side. Very good. And bringing it back down, let's walk our hands back towards our feet. Okay, so just let your head dangle nice and loose and catch hold of your elbows. Give us a nice swing from one side to the other. Okay, release the arms and nice and slowly we're going to uncurl our spine all the way to the top, bringing your head up last with a nice big shoulder roll. Good. Okay, now let's take a nice big stride and bring up those arms. Imagine you're soaking up the sunshine. And let's take a nice big deep breath. Let it go. And again. One last time. Okay, fantastic. Ooh, what's that sound? Lenny, is that your tummy rumbling? That must mean only one thing. It's breakfast time. So we're going to head to the kitchen now, guys, but you've got to be really, really quiet because look, got a little mouse still sleeping. Shh. So we're going to tiptoe down the stairs. Tiptoe, tiptoe. Don't want to wake the mouse. Shh. They're the light steps, everybody. Very good. Okay, I think we've reached the kitchen. Now, let's see if we can sit down nice and slowly. So take a little bit of a wider stance here and start to just bring your bottom down towards the floor. Maybe you can put your arms out to balance and whee! We made it. Okay, so let's take a nice big breakfast bowl and Lenny is going to tell us what he's going to fill it with this morning. So, do you want to tell me what you like to fill your breakfast bowl with, Lenny? Aha! I might have known. You see, Lenny absolutely loves porridge. And there's a very good reason for that. Now, porridge is full of fibre, lots of goodness, and lots of energy, which helps us do our yoga. And the great thing about porridge, guys, is that you can put whatever you like on top. Or you can just have it plain. But me and Lenny really like to put fruit on top of ours. So what kind of fruit do you like, everyone? Fantastic. Well, whatever you like, whether it's bananas, apples, grapes, berries, berries, pears or peaches, whatever you like. Let's chop it up. Here we go. Chop, 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 chop. And let's throw it all over the top. Blop, 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 blop. Okay, now one last little thing that me and Lenny really love, and that is a little squirt of honey. Here we go. That turned out to be quite a big squirt, didn't it, Lenny? Never mind. Okay, so before we eat it, we've got to make sure we give it 3 big stirs, one way and then the other. So take your big wooden spoon and count with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Great. Don't forget the other way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. That's looking good, isn't it, Lenny? All right, it's time to fill our tummies. We're going to scoop it all up. Are you ready? How far can you scoop? Scoop it up. Scoop it up. Scoop it up. Delicious. Uh-oh. Looks like some of you have got some milk on your chin. What's that, Lenny? Oh, yeah. Some of you have got little berries balanced on your nose. We better wash our faces, hadn't we? Here we go. Turn on those taps. Shh. And let's wash our face. Here we go. Swish. Blah, blah, blah. Swish. Blah, blah, blah. Swish. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's good. Okay. Now, what have we got to remember to do, Lenny, before we leave the house, after we've had our breakfast? Can you remember? He's forgotten, boys and girls. Maybe you could tell us. What do you have to remember to do after you've had your breakfast and before you leave the house? Here's a little clue. Ting! That's right. Brush your teeth. Here we go then, Lenny. Let's take our toothbrush, bit of toothpaste. Are you ready? Let's go. Very good. Let's take a rinse. Fantastic. Let me see those lovely teeth. Oh, gorgeous smiles, everyone. Right. It's nearly time to head out into the adventure garden. But first, we better put our clothes on. So, here we go. Let's take our t-shirt. There we go. Ooh. And some trousers. There they are. Great job. Now then, what are we forgetting? Any guesses? What do you think, Lenny? Of course, we need some shoes on. So, it might be a bit muddy in the garden. Let's put our boots on today. Here we go. Take hold of your foot and push that boot all the way in. It's a little bit tight. There we go. Oh, that's better. Okay, there's one. Let's take our other one. Make sure the laces are untied. Push it all the way to the end. And there we go. Fantastic. Now, it's a long way down to the adventure garden. And when we get there, we have to go right to the bottom to the tree of life. So, the best way to get there, we have found, is to cycle. So, let's take our helmets. Click. And we're ready. So, when we cycle in yoga, we do it on our back. Like this. Are you ready, Lenny? Are you ready, everyone? Let's start nice and slowly. Cycling those legs. Okay. Remember, it's a bit of a long journey. I hope you're ready, because we're going to get a little bit faster. Can we do it a bit faster? Okay. Good job, guys. Great work, Lenny. Okay. Oh, careful, guys. We're coming round a bit of a corner. Ooh, don't fall off. Okay, and we're level. And we're coming round another corner to the other side. Woo! Oh, fantastic, guys. Now, just one last little bit. We're climbing a hill. It's a little bit slower. Keep pushing. We're nearly at the top. And here's the best bit. We go down the other side of the hill. Whee! And we made it. So, we have reached the tree of life. Now, the tree of life is a very special tree. And it helps us go into our adventure. Isn't that right, Lenny? But we have to do something very special to make it work. Okay, so what we have to do, kneeling like this, we have to come down nice and close to the ground. Then we'll take our hands together like this and put them down on the ground in front of us. Now, there's a magic sound that we have to make while sitting under the tree to help us get into our adventure. And it sounds like this. Hum. Okay, it's so easy. Okay, now let's try it together. But this time we need to imagine a place that we would like to end up. We don't know where we're going to end up, but we can still wish. But you must make sure your eyes are closed and you take a nice big deep breath, because the longer our magic sound is, the farther into Adventureland we will go. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hum. So, after 3, we're going to open our eyes and see where we find ourselves today. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Hey. Looks like we find ourselves in the middle of the woods. Ooh. And it's dropping dark. A little bit spooky, isn't it, Lenny? But it's very, very beautiful. Oh, look, we can see the moonlight just poking through the trees. Wow. Hey, do you want to come and investigate with us? Let's see what's going on in the woods. Oh, hey, look up there, flying right overhead. Lots and lots of birds. I've never seen so many birds. Have you, Lenny? Gosh, there must be hundreds up there. And they're all going in the same direction. Wow. Hey, there's even an eagle. Wow. Have you ever seen a real eagle, boys and girls? They're very rare. And they are huge. Shall we have a go at an eagle pose? So, we start off by choosing a leg, whichever one you like, and make sure you're standing strong. And then a bit like how you might sit crossing your legs, we just take our arms to balance and cross the legs and put your foot down. Okay, now try and sink your bottom down towards the floor. And then we're going to cross over our arms like this in a sort of twist, and see if you can sit your bottom down even further. Now you might wobble, but that's That's okay. Just proves you're trying. Okay, so let's try and come out of this nice and gently. Unwind, spread those wings wide, and straighten the legs, uncross. Fantastic. Wow, good job. Do you know what though? I do wonder where all those birds are going. Hey, look what goes there. Did you see that, Lenny? Wow. Hey, I think that was a little hedgehog. It definitely looked quite spiky, but he was going pretty quick as well. Shall we do a hedgehog? Yeah. So let's imagine that we've got our spikes sticking up as well. And roll onto our back like this. So tucking your knees in as close to your chest as you can. You might even be able to touch your chin with it. And stick up your toes and your fingers like your little spikes. And just relax your head there. You can give them a wiggle if you like. Very good. So from here, cuddle in your knees to your chest. Just give yourself a little rock from side to side. It's a nice massage for the back. Okay. And from here we can roll right up. Hey, there's lots of things going on in the woods today, Lenny. Even though it's getting dark, it doesn't look like many people are going to bed. What else is there? Hey, I spy over there. Can you see Lenny? Look, boys and girls, it's a little squirrel. And he's chewing on some nuts. Shall we do like a little squirrel? So what we have to do, put your feet close together, like this, and bring your bottom as far down as you can. Now, you might like to keep your tiptoes there, so lift your heels off the floor, and just see if we can make ourselves really, really tiny. So it's a balance on our tiptoes, but we're very, very small, and maybe we're nibbling on some nuts. He's probably stashed them away. Probably picking them up from back in the wintertime, hey? Great. Oh, but there he goes. Hey, he ran off in the same way the hedgehog did. What's going on here? Hey ho. Shall we see what else we can find in the woods at night time? It's really getting much darker now. Oh, did you hear that? I thought I heard a twit-twoo, twit-twoo. Do you know what animal makes that sound, boys and girls? Twit-twoo, twit-twoo. Do you know, Lenny? That's right, everyone. It's an owl. Very good. Now, we often hear owls, but don't often see them, do we? Now, hey, look up there. Hanging upside down. Can you guess what it is? Comes out at night. Yeah, you've got it. It's a bat. Let's have a go at hanging upside down like our bat friend up there. So, here's what we're going to do. All you need to do is make a triangle shape. Whoops, sorry Lenny. Make a triangle shape with your legs like this. Take a nice wide stance and nice and slowly. Hello. Bring your head down towards the ground. Oh, I've kicked Lenny again. So, as you bring your head closer to the ground, use your hands to help balance you. And when you feel comfortable, you can just take hold of your arms like this and just hang really freely. You all look very funny upside down. Alright, good job everyone. So, coming out from this nice and slowly, you can heel, toe your feet together. Very good. Hey, he's only gone and flying off that way too. There's got to be something going on that we don't know about yet, Lenny. I'm determined to find out. Let's see, shall we? Now, as we go through the woods, I can see something stuck to the tree. What do you think that is, Lenny? It looks like a poster. Let's have a closer look. Ooh. Aha! It's advertising a teddy bear's picnic. Brilliant! Oh, I love picnics, but I've never been to one in the dark. It says all you have to do is follow the snail trail. Great! Well, that shouldn't be too difficult because snail trails are really glossy, so they'll glisten in the night time with the moonlight reflecting off them. Can you see the snail trail, Lenny? Which way does it go? Can you see? There, yes. It's going off that way. Let's have a go at being snails, shall we? So, let's get onto our backs again. Make sure you give yourself enough room behind you because we're going to curl up, a bit like we did before with hedgehog, but we're going to keep going over if you can and see if you can get your toes to touch the ground behind you. You can use your arms here to help you balance and be careful not to go too far onto your neck. It should just be on the top of your back. Okay? And if you're here, you can try and straighten those legs, and it's actually quite a nice stretch. Okay, so you all look very silly snails, very nice. So from here, use your tummy muscles to slowly level you down. Curl those legs up and sit all the way up. Brilliant. Now then, if we follow that snail trail, we should be getting closer. Can you see anything? Aha! I knew it wouldn't really be in the dark. They've got fairy lights to lead the way as well. Fantastic. So, check it out, everybody. It really is a fantastic party. Even the owl made it. So, we've got lots of friends here joining in on the picnic. And they've even gone to the effort of putting some really nice decorations around for everybody. Lovely, colourful rainbow streamers. Wow! Oh, and look here too. We've got some beautiful coloured scarves. They'll make for some really nice picnic blankets, they will. Should we lay them out for everybody, Lenny? Really nice. Oh, look at that one. Gorgeous colours. Whoever has organised this party really knows how to throw a good one. All right. Is everyone sitting comfortably? Fantastic. Here comes the best bit then. We've got a big basket of goodies. There's sandwiches for everybody. And we've also got some delicious pieces of fruit. Look at these apples. So nice. And the best bit, we've got cake for pudding. Isn't this great, Lenny? Wow. This is definitely one of the best picnics I've ever been to. I'm so glad you could join us, boys and girls. Well, I don't know about you, Lenny. Ooh, but I am stuffed. And you know what? It's nearly midnight.
late, have we, Lenny? We should really be getting home. Are you coming with us, boys and girls? Your parents will be wondering where we are. So, let's find ourselves on our back, legs stretched out, arms by our side, and let's just close our eyes and relax, stay nice and still so we can float back on the midnight breeze.
Gently start to wiggle our fingers. And then we can wiggle our toes as well. And let's take a nice big long stretch. Keep those fingers and toes wiggling. And nice and gently, in your own time, you can open your eyes and start to sit back up. Whew. So, just before we finish, it's really important that we show our gratitude. So, let's say some thank yous together. So first of all, let's say thank you to the ground for helping us do our yoga. Thank you, ground. Next, let's say thank you to the air for helping us breathe. Thank you, air. And thank you to ourselves for moving our bodies and taking care of us. Thank you, me. And of course, thank you to Lenny for taking us on our adventures today. Thanks, Lenny. And thank you to all of you for joining us. So finally, let's bring our hands together, place them next to our heart, and we'll say our magic yoga word. And it goes like this. Namaste. And it means my heart is full of love, and with that, I bow to you. Thank you so much, everybody. We hope to see you next time. Have a great week.